All right, let's play with some makeup. Okay, I'm using the holiday planner, which I love because it's super versatile, but it has basics like the eye base. I took my eye base and I'm going to do 3 swipes across my lid. This is like a magic number. You can blend with your finger, but I'm using the small side of my wet dry brush. By using a brush, I can evenly bring that eye brightener all the way up underneath my brow, giving you a little bit more lift and a little bit more hold. You can stop right here if you want, but I'm going to go in and I'm going to get some shadow. I love this pink shimmer tone because you can really just press this right into the lid, throw on some mascara, and go. A little bit of warmth is always going to be your friend, or in this case, a fleshy tone. Look at how fancy I feel already. Okay, I'm going into these 2 crease tones. I'm blending together, always pressing on the back of hand because that's going to help get rid of some of the excess product and stop that fallout. But then by blending in the crease and really focusing in the outer corner, I'm extending my eye and lifting. Look how much more open my eye looks. Stop. Have a snack that your 3-year-old gave you. Thank her because you have good manners. And then get back to your makeup, Christina. Taking my finger and just softly blending those edges. Now I'm taking these 2 lightest tones and I'm sweeping it right underneath the brow. What this is going to do is finish off that crease so you don't see any unblended edges. This is one of those life hacks that really makes your makeup look more perfect without more effort. Now I'm taking my 2 definers and I'm just blending this together on the brush. Again, going in the back of my hand to pull off the excess and then just pressing right across my eye like a stamp. You just want to kind of walk it across your eye and I flip the brush over. Don't be afraid to use both sides. Also, this is a key for Zoom and mask makeup. A liner is going to change everything. It's really all about the eyes. When you're on camera, or let's say even wearing a mask, people are looking at your eyes, you need a little bit more pop. Remember, that camera is taking off at least half of your makeup. But look at the difference from one side to the other. I also want to quickly point out that I used the excess on that brush 50 and just kind of swept it into my lower lash line. All right, now that I've put the mascara right side up and you can see I'm using my lash curling tubular mascara. The key is to really wiggle into the base of your lash and it will help all of your lashes to catch onto the brush and it will separate for you. This also gives you a great lift and really makes your lashes pop. Remember, the bigger your lashes look, within reason, the younger you will look. It's all about being hairy, so to speak. You want thick lashes and full brows and a nice head of hair. That's about where my level of hairiness stops. But anyway, here is proof that I too make mistakes. Not that you guys are really that surprised, but I just take a Q-tip and I removed a little bit of that mascara that I magically got on me. I'm using the Soothe and Illuminate cream that was left on my brush and I just kind of blend it out because remember, I use Soothe and Illuminate instead of foundation when I did my skincare. Now I'm coming in with my Instant Eye Lift and I'm drawing a very large triangle. This triangle should go about level with your nose and I go from the inner eye and then bringing that up my cheekbone so it's about even with my inner eye. I'm using the small side of the wet dry brush again and I'm just pressing that right in so I can get more coverage. And then I'm using that large side and stippling to make everything blended and even. Remember, blended makeup is good makeup. Look at the difference on the inner corners underneath my eyes. Now I'm going in with my Correct and Even number 2. Oh, can you see it? There it is. And I'm going in for just a little bit more coverage where I can see that I need it. This is not a product that I tell people to use willy-nilly. A little bit goes a long way. And then you take a reading break, Better Homes and Gardens. This is probably from 2019. My daughter found it around the house. I give her a little library. Anyway, back to makeup. The difference in my eyes. Being bright underneath your eyes creates the illusion of rest. I need a little bit more contrast in my brows because that's going to give me a framed look to my eye. If you put a little something in your brow, it will frame the eye. Think of it as like the curtains of your face and your eyes are the windows. Ooh, I got so whimsical. Okay, but right there, that spoolie is going to help blend. I'm going to say blend all the time because blending is important. Look at the difference on one side and the other. I look so much younger on my right side. That's your left, but my right side, it looks so good. Okay, coming in with a little bit of cheek color. I love cheek color. This is my new friend. Not so important with masking, much more important with zooming. Look at how it really gives me that lift. And you want to hit that apple of your cheek. Make it look full and round and again, thinner. Now I'm taking my brush 37 with that translucent powder and I'm getting really close in a second so you can see translucent powder is crazy because it's like the Barbara Walters filter of makeup. It helps to blur away those fine lines, those pores, those things that you don't want anybody looking at. And if you combine this with the Soothe and Illuminate cream, it is magical. People think I don't need Botox, but as you can see when I get really close, I do. I'm going to release my hair that I left up for a long time. Forgot to use hairspray, but that's cool. It's fine. I feel pretty good on my right side, which is your left. Okay, ooh, here we go. Let's add a little bit of lip. Oh, I knew it. Okay, this lip color is amazing. It is the Goji Solid Gloss, and it feels delicious. And if you can't see the difference, we're going to use Better Homes and Gardens to kind of cover one side versus the other. That's the old side. That's the good side. If you use this tutorial very literally, then just turn to your left when you zoom.